Me did young antechua, and maybe I'm discovered for you, Pacuma Busia for Ghana. No, me used to tap send. Tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Aye easy, aye convenient, aye fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover aye map him. Tap send. Intienne, also download the tap send app no ever mobile phone so free. Nefesi kakomu Busia for Ghana for na. Tap send. Papa no.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green select glucometer. Check it. Push sugar level for check it. Check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Last and next topic, and I'm telling you, this is the biggest throwback here in our music history. Remember at the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards some years ago when Stonebwoy and Shatta were caught in some tussle. Remember that act of Stonebwoy pulling a gun on the stage. So many people thought it was going to affect their brands. So many people thought they were not going to be the same again. But as it stands now, guys are still doing their things. Guys are still very relevant, still very active in the music industry. What happened? What is really working in their favor? Let me take you back, way back into time, and when I come back, I'll pick the opinion and the views of my people. I'll be asking them that what really worked for these guys that they never lost their relevance, even in that case. Do you remember they were even arrested? They spent some nights at the police cells, yet they still came back strong. What worked for them? Watch this video, I'll be right back. Yeah, this is the biggest throwback on a Thursday like this here on the Sammy Flex show live on Base One TV, better than ever. So you all saw it. It was a nasty scene at the Grand Arena. And I believe as it stands now, the case, the last time I checked, the case was still in court. But I don't even remember the last time the people went to court. The case is supposed to be in court. It has not been discharged yet, but I don't remember the last time they went to court. After this particular happening, all of us thought that this might even be the end of these guys. After them spending nights in the police cells, they came back very weak and tired. But yet, they are still relevant. What worked for them? Kojo King will start this discussion. Kojo, what worked for them? They are still strong after this.
What we saw on that night was an eyesore.
I know, right?
Yeah, what we saw with our eyes was an eyesore. Stonebwoy, I think that was unprecedented.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
haven't
yeah.
experienced
No.
something of that nature before.
Like an event, grounds like that, never.
Sure. And there are certain factors that contributed to them still being relevant, or that thing they did not breaking them, as we've seen. A lot of other stars, celebrities have suffered some of these cases. Yeah, we can talk of Jay-Z. Jay-Z stabbed one music producer, Lance Rivera, and he was also implicated like that.
Oh, I see.
But he bounced back stronger. Yes, Kobe Bryant has faced certain issues like that. They also made a return. Khloe Kardashian, all of them, some of them DUI cases, driving under influence. Most of them suffered issues at the peak of their careers that many thought
They were
that would
going
be
to.
their end, but they were able to stage a comeback. A lot of them like that. So their case is not peculiar, but there are certain factors that work for them. One of the factors was their loyalists. You know, the emergence of these nations or fan factions in Ghana has really helped these artists, Stonebwoy, Shatta, Wale, Sarkodie. It has really helped them. They had loyalists who, whatever they do,
They'll still be behind
they're
them.
still behind them. Their allegiance to them is still intact. Whether they have committed the worst crime in the world, they will still be with them. So that thing contributed to them being relevant to date. And also, in marketing, we have something called switching cost. The switching cost is if I'm using this product and I want to use the other product. If the switching cost is high, meaning I'm going to spend much more to get the new product, I will still remain with the old product. And now with them, when you look at their competitors, those who were doing dancehall music, compare Shatta and Stonebwoy. These are the big two. If you want to switch them, possibly you will switch to either of them.
Yeah.
If you want to switch, who are you going to listen to? Which other dancehall artists in Ghana are you going to?
Maybe episode or
Yes, and
Raskuku.
they couldn't match up with the competition. So the switching cost from these two brands to other
To the lesser known brands.
is too high. You can't get the same value from them. So that would also help them to maintain their relevance. And also, you have to show remorse. All of them that went through the world celebrities who went through these scandals and having issues like this, when they accept and show remorse, they win the public sympathy. But when you go into such issues, there are people who genuinely will frown at you. Some people will hate you for what you have done. But when you come back and you show a sense of remorse, which they did. I think on that same night, Stonebwoy apologized. He said, I'm really sorry for the incident that happened.
He posted this one on his socials.
Yes. I'm really sorry for the incident that happened earlier. And I only had to react out of natural instinct because we all know how premeditative some people can be. Stonebwoy apologized after parking another year. So he apologized for the people for what he have done, and that is a way for people to accept you back. Oh yes, everybody deserves a second chance.
Exactly.
So if you have done something wrong and you come to apologize, yes, we have to accept it. And they were also indispensable. At those times, the two artists were key players of our game.
They were the top guys.
They were the top guys. Then they are indispensable. You can't just let them go. The industry needed them. So if they have committed a crime, are you trying to say, let's pack these two top guys, which in case of
let's throw the babies away with the dirty water.
Exactly. And these are not even babies. This is the father and mother. This is now the father and mother. I think babies that we can say we will make some. But this is the father.
But nobody does that, though.
Nobody does that. In the extreme case, we can say that if the mother and the father is alive, we can still make other babies. But this one is the mother and the father in the bucket.
Okay.
So there's no way you throw them away. So they were very indispensable at that time. That the industry could not do. Yes, that was him sidelined them, but still the industry, we need them for their song and for business. So there was no way we were going to
throw them away.
And also their hard work. Because if you look at most of the celebrities that I made mention earlier who had some of these cases where people thought their career was going to see a nosedive, because of their hard work, they were able to bounce back. If Shatta, Wale and Stonebwoy are still giving us the hate songs, definitely they will get their love back from us. So they didn't relax. They kept doing what they do best. And even after they are not being awarded by the scheme, still we realize they are still having the hits. And you sit back and say, the people who have the hit songs and they are so deserving of the awards. But because of this issue, you are not going to nominate, neither to give them awards. And we know that truly, if we are going to be fair or cut down on certain emotions and be fair with awards, then they truly deserve it. So their hard work also contributed to them being relevant still to date now. And also, yes, I made mention of the show of remorse. Earlier or after right after that was May, right?
Yeah.
I think the same May we all saw Stonebwoy and Shatta Wale together. Squashing the feud between them and apologizing to the people that yes, it is my brother. I think I have the quote if I can read. Shatta Wale posted on Twitter, "Unity is strength. Love is the key to many doors. Brotherhood is loyalty. Peace is freedom. My brother and I got a greater vision for Ghana music, and we're taking it to the world." And not target Stonebwoy. So some of these factors,
which was fake though.
Are you sure?
No,
but whether it was fake or not. Yes, whether it was fake or not, with the public, yes, we accept it. That at least, just not long ago, you were brandishing guns against each other. That is Stonebwoy brandishing the gun, and now you are sitting closely together. So whether it is fake or not, at least we can see some level of remorse or peace in there. So these are some of the factors that contributed to being.
Well said. I like the points enumerated by Kojo King. He talked about hard work. The guys have really worked hard. That's why they are still here, still relevant after that mess. Remember, they also apologized, and that is one point Kojo King mentioned, that they apologized to the whole world. They came together. They were even having some parties here and there. And again, there was a time that the industry was all about Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy. Today, if it is not Shatta Wale, tomorrow it will be Stonebwoy. So we couldn't do away with them. We had to maintain it. The fans didn't have any choice. Great points shared there by Kojo King. Let me move on to Stephen Folsom. What worked for them? And then now they are still tight after going through that mess.
Simple. It's their fan base.
Their fan base? Yeah, I think Kojo mentioned that too.
Ghana, and to say maybe other countries. In other countries, they don't have like this. Maybe those countries don't have this die-hard fans association. Because some meeting, That thing is not a day to them. You are a musician. I'm your fan, and I love you. They follow you and all that. Also, Banasi, can. Those people can also be, you know, they can be unhappy with something you've done, and then they will not follow you again. Or, like for instance, our Kelly Sammy by sample have even written to most of the stores to drop his songs.
Yeah.
He's written to YouTube to even drop his music on YouTube now there. But Ghana had said because the fan base we need be a fan personal. Ghana even political party cry fan say yeah.
Yeah.
It's difficult to convince somebody to leave MPP to NDC or NDC to MPP, no matter what. It's difficult to convince a Shatta fan to move from Shatta to Stonebwoy or not support any of them. To some of them, it's like a family. It's like an ethnic group.
They are always.
Yes, they are involved. So it's one of those things now. Still, it brought them that kind of hope. And also one thing that worked for them is the fact that I don't know whether I should say this or not. It's our legal and judiciary system. If Ghana had a very strong judicial justice system.
This is a point many will ignore, but it's one of the serious points.
If Ghana had a serious justice,
legal and judiciary system.
And sure say, no matter who you are,
we go on to the case, yeah.
What's about you can't send the brand to baby? I said that, I don't think so. They will be walking free like that, not have faced the judgment. No matter what has happened, the law should have taken 8 course to 8 conclusive course. You say, okay, as we see it, I had the course here. Next time, no, Obia, you're not just over brand the Shigana. Never twice, say Stonebwoy, yeah, you could say,
no.
The Obi Huno are on your Stonebwoy and on your Shatta be the same time. Obey them and I say on the. We've seen people do things and get away with it so many times in this country. The Ama Obia baby, that's how come some are so for being crowd to me fail. They say they are above the law. They can even somebody can even threaten somebody on light. Okay, you know that kind of thing. We need to. I'm speaking the way as man make me and
I know.
Of my love for this.
It is a hard truth, yeah.
It's a hard truth, but it's a truth that if you catch the one, a beboa, and people lose hope in the justice system. You get it. See, Ghana or Big Brother be, you know, Wabano besides say, Adena, go for a case in Yendi. Then, okay, assuming you are the judge, what would you say?
Nothing.
You don't
nothing
have
important.
You don't have anything. As somebody discuss work, I mean, I'm a ferry. Unfortunately, I'm sitting here, so I have to also talk. Why then a case in the ending? Because you can't see your Cody case now. Yeah, the Mra to home. Oh, yeah, then somebody must go to prison. At least somebody must go to prison. You get it? Where they are, because. Was there brandishing of gun?
Yes.
Yes. We all saw it on TV. Unless maybe it was a toy gun. Even toy gun cry is still illegal. Unless maybe what we saw, maybe they come out to come and tell us that,
part of the show.
oh, Charlie, we were acting a movie. The whole thing was acting. So authorities were aware that we were going to do this
that
kind
act,
of
yeah.
acting.
That's
why
I say a toy gun.
Yes, even if it was a toy gun cry, unless they all come
Shatta,
out to come and
the
tell us.
train.
Also linear Stonebwoy. Oh yeah, the cars and Musano na or tie you suit toy gun. Yeah, toy gun.
It's a joke.
Trying to trivialize.
See, we can do that. Unless you are to make a change. So the young say, young can check down a phone. You know, I said, nah, yeah, act it. But we wanted the whole thing to be real. That's why we didn't tell the audience. But authorities, police, for everybody was they were aware that we were going to do something like this. It was part of some movie we were shooting. Now you can't say near the other international communities and the young casa need a case in the show. And yes, idea. This is going to be
a dent
on our country's law enforcement and judiciary system. It is because I don't have any tangible, apart from what I've said, I don't have any tangible reason why they made it out without facing the full rigors of the law. I don't.
But there hasn't been any final conclusion on the matter.
There are
though.
so many such cases in Ghana here.
Nobody hears anything about them.
What happened to Osofo Usubempa? Okay, so.
Okokotun.
Mr. Nancy Apple,
Yeah, so cool.
But then he's still on.
What happened to Bini case?
Which one?
So many of them.
So what happened? What happened here? What went on? What is going on in Ababaswa? Example, say Lumba so Timmy Chirani Mumina Semeyatia.
No, it's a literary work. It's a literary work.
Here, but it's application of the law.
Yes, but you see, that's I mean, I'm coming way home.
Yeah,
You can't see a car. Me pese ye betwi mutan obi bedem to do nim am fancy here.
Okay, I get you.
Because nowadays when you speak passionately like this, na say one train will be coach Kati. Near the corner down pari who pe one assign to case number. Na ye sign eh ye say the near cast ye be dia asem we brasa me. Ye cast ye dia asem we ya obi bedem.
Should we, when discussing this case, should we bring in Shatta House forcefully?
They have to be in because they organized the show. Did they search people coming to the venue? Did they search people to make sure that such crowd are audio mobile?
Because together? I know.
Do they have weapons?
I know. Whilst you are thinking about someone, you have not even considered Shatta House. I know.
They are in the.
No, I get it, but I know at this stage you are thinking about the two boys.
Exactly, because someone is cheer. But if you can't see somebody should be questioning why you managed to put a group of people together in one place and somebody has a gun on him or her. Did you do your security due diligence? Did you search for weapons at the entrance? Did you? If you didn't, that's Obi Rim, you can be surcharged for negligence.
And you know there was another information that Shatta also had a gun.
Yeah.
But we didn't see that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was a risk that he also had gun, but he didn't brandish it.
Well, we are still here on Base One TV. That is the Sammy Flex Show, and we are doing our work as journalists, as entertainment journalists, who dig deeper into issues. This morning, our issue is not for destructive purposes. Our issue is just for us to stay focused and to do what we have to do. The guys, their talent, their strength, their images, everything is still intact. What worked for them? These are the answers we are looking for here on the show. What do you think worked for them? Our guys have given us some solid points. What do you also add? After that, we activate the phone lines. Yes.
You asked me what worked for them. I'll say, aside everything, these guys are really like good musicians. They've got, good songs. They've got, they have everything. You can't just look at one mistake they did and say everything they've done or whoever they are don't really fit. And these two guys, you can say whatever you want to say about them, Shatta, Wale, Stonebwoy, but musically and when it comes to the work, if you go grounds, these guys are really doing, what they have to do and doing it better too. So I think for this to have an effect on them, it would have if they didn't have the potential as artists or as artists who can really go further. Then one of them would have been like, oh, you couldn't. But looking at them right now, they are all making it. They are all moving at the same time. And I can say that is happening because of how hard they've been working. And like Kojo said, we are in Ghana. Just do that bad thing and apologize and we'll forget it. That also helped them. And I think it was, an important thing for them to do at that particular time. And they won a lot of hearts. And like Mr. Forson said, if laws were supposed to be working, then we would really see if it had an effect on them or not. But we can't also sit here and be like, if you go to the US or you go to the UK or you go to Jamaica, if you go jail where you come, if you there where you they get fans more. It is their system and it helps them over there. Because what helps them over there, I can't say for a fact in Ghana here an artist that can tell you, even in an interview, and feel free and tell you, "Nami to we." Artists baby, I hear, but almost so more than bio man waka say, "Emran na no man kosono, nami to we." But on functioning, you move fan cancer. By a honomono, me a wire, o former our bo, o bonny be a wadi, Ninoma wire no. Can me and fine shape moon cry say, "Oh my you, but oh my to me a few." By honomono, so for crying to me and can't on the end roy. So we can't sit here and look like, yeah, if music or artists, if you go jail cam, no, everything will change. Say, I decided I know to your home, I had no money, jail. Because the SCC artists, women, I know, me find jail, I find a cell. Because your sentence will be higher. But sentence in a bemua, and you be who say, Sana, baby, you feel in penny for any minimum, you bunny, maybe. You may be because we are dang your culture and then our culture and webra. But we should t-shirt into booking, that's okay. However, we'll be free.
Yeah.
You get me? So to me, these artists are good when it comes to music. And they were giving their fans what their fans wanted to hear. For them being taken out of the award scheme, I can say, at that particular time, they were the industry.
And as it stands now, they are not even back yet into the award scheme.
Sisi ade ayi bibia wo ho ye for se de ebimu ahye bebe ye se ade omo hye. And I know so ye because omo wo ho no so a ebimu so mbenya new dance all of artist of the year.
Oh. It shade when I would
Oh, men kase ni onya ye no end deserve it. But only omo so tu ni ho a. Of course. Abaya din say.
And no credit. And you asema na me ka
first. Omo fi ho no. Yes. Omo fi ho no mo ni e fa ni say Jupiter. Episode. Muso. Another new face say, hey, yes, you are but I'm on another level. Yes, say in the year by. In campaign for wasted by patrol to be part of what is going on. But if you ask me, I think these guys are really hardworking guys. They give to their fans what their fans deserve. They are good at
so it is their hard work that has put them where they are.
Their hard work, and I respect them for that.
All right, thank you so much, Yao Gray, for that one. Could you? Coming back to you again.
You know that at times court cases takes a little bit of time.
Okay.
Yeah, but until it has been squashed off, yes, it's still a pending issue. And there's been instances that some cases were revisited, and the culprits were duly sentenced. Yes, so yes, it could be that there will be a time that they are still not free. They are still not free until everything is settled. They are still not free. So there are chances of either going to jail or being set free. It's still hanging.
The hanging. Okay.
Yes, it's still hanging. So yes, and there should be that thing that I think most people don't believe in the judicial system, but there should be a change. That when something happens, we should, like the whites, you always there are examples, and you will be charged. You go and face it and come back.
Recently, I hear some Manchester footballer also.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You
even
go.
Robinho.
Yeah.
Robinho. Is it Robinho? Yeah.
Ronaldinho.
No, Robinho. As I speak to you, he's in jail.
I see.
You go and come.
Brazil player,
yes,
right?
Robinho. He was playing AC Milan also.
Exactly.
He was one of their top players. Robinho them.
And look at
somebody
some of them.
charging for rape.
Some of them just driving under influence.
I see.
And
Okay,
they
got the
get
rapper
charged.
for me.
All right, so we should support our people and also pray that Stonebwoy get that
World song.
World song is very necessary. Greetings to my one and only soldier man, Perry K Motors and also Vezakons and our brother man. We are watching every.
You didn't greet my boss, Funny Love boss.
And Chairman Guido.
Funny Love boss, Chairman Guido. Shout out to you. Okay, Yao, finally, your last words. Let's wrap up.
Last words, and they say, yes, COVID will hold until we shall max.
Okay, I think it's a good advice. It's a good advice. Omicron, they say, be nyama Ghana na. Omicron, yeah, that in macaroni. Okay, first it, finally.
So, final words. Sina me kind. Say, if we get any leader, no, I say all these cases here, either way, I find and prosecute here. Nipa bet me, home bet me actually. So they should take steps to conclude it.
Yes.
Yes. Their lawyers should find a way to go and conclude it. Whether they
I
will
agree.
find,
I agree.
find no matter fine, and who's okay. The case has come to its logical conclusion.
I agree.
But let me also take this opportunity to say a very good afternoon to Sugar Lord.
Yeah.
Sugar Lord.
I hear he's about releasing some hot songs.
Yeah, this year he released
Back to back.
Back to back.
You're trying to check.
February. You be released at December.
No, you're trying to check. You're trying to check Tiomra.
Yeah, so he is coming up with Insta Babe.
Insta Babe.
Yeah.
As an Instagram baby.
Instagram Babe.
Okay.
Also, Bia was some girl on social media. Girl, but when you've been in a relationship for a while.
Yeah, online.
But online relationship. But girl, nimpo say you exist. One just to you, no dear. One and more. I'll be crying if my one near there.
Yeah, sure.
It's
Very
very
keen seeing.
Instagram.
But the reason why you want to me approach such social media girls, they say, if you're in the bottom, I just say, I'm also to me forget a girl. I wish everyone, courage. And I agree, Sugar Lord.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, so much.